Hey guys, it's Andrew. I know this is kind of a different kind of video that I've usually posted on my channel before, but as you can see, I'm not in my Civic anymore. So I haven't really been posting anything Civic related on that, but as you kind of saw from those shots, I traded my Civic in for a Tacoma, because I mean, you can see the last video I posted was about my auto detailing business, and that's been thriving, which is good, which is great. So I needed the space, as you could see in that video, so I traded it in the Civic for this beautiful Tacoma. It's the same year as the Civic actually, which is interesting, but yeah, 2014 Tacoma. It's the 6-foot bed with the double cab, and it's been treating me like a gem. Other than that, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but the track engine light, traction control, and the ABS is not working. Hasn't been working since the beginning of winter. So it's been like a old school kind of truck, which is interesting. Having no traction control or ABS, which is fun. So recent times, I don't work 2 jobs anymore. Last year I worked 2 jobs very hard. It was like 70 to 80 hour weeks. I had like 3 days off, 3 to 4 days off in the whole summer. And thankfully, I feel like I had the opportunity this year to actually pursue what I wanted to do, and the confidence behind it to do what I wanted to do, which is detailing with my own business. So I don't work 2 jobs anymore. I did the CNC. You know, it was a good like temporary job for sure, but I don't really see myself doing that forever. So I don't do that anymore. But now we are on our way to, I'll blur out that guy probably. Okay, so I know I'm just talking gibberish right now. It's my first time doing this, so you gotta forgive me. I bought a GoPro and I'm wearing it on my head, as you can see. But yeah, I am gonna be doing POV details. Honestly, I live alone, I work alone, I sleep alone, eat alone. I don't really talk to many people. I have like 1 good friend, and that's about it. So I honestly, oh Jesus, I've bought the GoPro and the camera just to talk to people, which I know it seems kind of sad, but I feel like the only time I actually like open my mouth on a regular basis is just to say like hi and bye to customers, which is, you know, it sucks some days, but I just want to talk to people. But there's not many people out there who I really want to talk to. You know, it's peaceful, but it's also kind of lonely and boring. So I went out and bought a GoPro, and we're gonna be doing POV details, and while I talk about random stuff, kind of like a vlog slash detail POV. You know, it's gonna be weird. I don't know whether to make like a brand new channel towards this or just to keep the one I have now. I know this channel right now is pretty based off my Civic, which, you know, obviously I appreciate all the love and support for that car. It was beautiful, but it was my time to move on. Everyone's looking at me. Am I looking with this GoPro in my head? Anyways, I appreciate all the love and support with the Civic. You know, I do miss that car a ton, but it was my time to move on from that car and to try to upgrade my life. You know, like this truck has really helped me a lot with details. Like I can carry a whole bunch more and if I wanted to upgrade my equipment in the future, I definitely could, because I have all the space. With the Civic, I was literally like maxed out with space. Like, I recently bought a carpet extractor, and I literally could not fit that thing in the Civic, with my generator, my vacuum, air compressor, everything. So I was getting, I know I was making it work. I was, but I can only take so much. Fucking putting the seats down, putting it back up, getting my ass in there, fucking up my back. So I decided to, and then I found this beauty, and I decided it was best to trade it in. I got a decently good deal on it. I think it was like 24,000 Canadian. At the time, it had 155,000 kilometers on it, which is really nothing. Yeah, so I think I got a good deal. These second-gen Tacomas are really reliable. It's got the 4-liter V6 engine in it with the 5-speed. What the hell is that? With the 5-speed automatic transmission. I do miss the manual too, obviously, as everyone who has driven manual in the past says. It is fun to drive, but I drive a lot just because of work. So I was getting a little, not tired, but just like, ugh, oh my god, I drive, like today I'm driving to Tottenham, which is about an hour. I know it's all highway, but still. I drive everywhere all around my county, so it can get a lot some days for sure, but it is what it is. Kind of want to make this video on how I've managed to do details how to do details outside in the wintertime. I know a lot of people that I've seen online say you can't, which is true in a sense. You can't do some things in the wintertime, like you can't do exterior details, depending on how cold it is. Obviously, I've done a few this year already, but you can see Ontario is very bipolar with that. There's some tips and tricks I wanted to kind of share with you guys. If you guys detail yourself within a colder region like Canada, or a colder state in the US, where you can detail outside in the wintertime, it's not easy, I'll tell you that. And you have to lower your prices just because people don't really care about their car in the winter times, which is fair. I don't either, as you can see, but I've protected my carpets and stuff like that, so I just kind of maintain it. But I want to share some tips and tricks with you guys on how to do detailing in the winter outside. So I am going to be driving about an hour, and I'll catch you back. So I just kind of wanted to touch base about how to kind of advertise yourself in the winter. Now, I believe that a single person would care about their vehicle in the winter time, but I was very wrong. You'd be surprised how many people who actually want an interior detail in the winter time. I was very surprised myself. I've been doing details this year since probably like the end of February, and I live in Canada, so it's obviously it's pretty cold out here. Yeah, as long as you kind of advertise yourself in a way that you're like specializing in winter detailing, you can get a lot of clients. Like, I put out an ad. Well, obviously you have to adjust your prices to kind of cater towards the weather. Like, my regular interior detail for like an SUV or a truck is regularly $200. But in the wintertime, I started out just to kind of test the waters. I was doing $130 SUV truck details interior, and then $100 flat for any sedan or like a smaller car. And my schedule filled up pretty freaking quick, just because it's pretty cheap. You're still making a profit on it. Like I own a truck, I rent my own apartment. I I was still good. Like I could pay for everything. Like my schedule filled up pretty quick. But as long as you cater towards wintertime, and you know people won't pay a lot for a detail just because it's going to get dirty again. But if they want to kind of maintain their interior throughout the winter, give them a price that they can kind of justify. You know what I mean? And don't be afraid to, you know, throw some ads out there just to see. Like it depends on your area. Like where I live, it gets really cold, and obviously I wouldn't detail if it was like -30 outside. But if you live in like northern Canada, where it's like Alberta, where it is like literally -30, -40, yeah, don't detail. It's probably not worth it. But if it's like, you know, kind of maintainable, -15, -20, then yeah, go for it. Why not? Now there is a lot of things you can't do in the winter time. I learned this the hard way. You cannot use, if you own a heated carpet extractor, let's say the Mighty, which I have, you cannot use it in the wintertime in freezing temps. Probably a lot of you knew that, but I didn't. So I was, oh Jesus, what the hell, sorry. I was doing the detail out in Wasaga, and the first one in the wintertime, using my Mighty extractor, you know, doing everything, and then the water pump exploded. Didn't know you can use that in the wintertime. But you know, it was a $100 part. I ordered it and I replaced it myself. Not a big deal, whatever. But yeah, just a heads up. If you own a heated carpet, or I don't even know if it's heated because it was just a water pump, a carpet extractor of any sorts, especially Mighty, you cannot use that in the wintertime, the cold temps. Obviously, you cannot do exterior details. Unless you have a heated power or pressure washer, but even that I probably wouldn't even attempt to, unless, you know, if someone really wanted it and they had like a garage or something. I don't personally have one. I have the Active 2.0, which is not heated, and I have a water tank in the trunk on the bed, and so yeah, I can't keep water back there in the wintertime. It'll freeze over, it'll fuck up everything. I still have it back there now, only because it's not too bad. Like, it's only been like tops -8, -10, which is kind of fair. Like, it's probably pushing it, but anything over that, I would have taken out my pressure washer system again. Like, I put it back in, then I remembered I live in Ontario, where it's like the weather's crazy. But yeah, like I said, as long as you cater pricing towards your interior details, you will find clients that want to just kind of maintain their interior throughout the winter time, which is good. And yeah, like when they're booking it, make sure they know that this is like a winter cleanup. This is what I've been calling it. It's not like a full-on you know, carpet extraction and carpet shampoo. Like, you can still shampoo the carpets, but there's a way to do it, which I'll show you today, where you don't fuck up the carpet, because some products will actually ruin the carpet if you leave it in the carpet too long. The freezing temps will actually freeze it over, and it will be a bitch to get out. So I will show you how to do that. But yeah, we're about 7 minutes out, so I will get back to you when we get there. Alright guys, so pulling up here, what number is it? 75? Alright. So, try to position myself the best now. They said that they were, I'm doing two cars today. So they said both are gonna be in the driveway. So we'll see if there's enough room for yeah boy. 63, 75, 69, 75 right there. Now we got some room there, so we'll back her up here. Try my best not to block the sidewalk, but there's not much I can do here, unfortunately. About Park a little on the road. Nothing crazy. But that leaves room for neighbors to come on by. Okay, so switch out glasses or sunglasses for glasses, just because we need to see. And we'll get going. Just hit the camera. LOL. Oh, it's not too cold today, which is good. Not a huge deal. Alright, this might be, this is gonna be a rough start. Hi there, how's it going? Good, how are you?
Thanks.
Good.
It's just that car and that car.
That car, okay, not the
so
truck.
these two. Do you need
Okay.
me to just unlock it?
Yeah,
That
just
should be
unlock.
okay?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yeah.
And then, maybe I'll just unlock that one too. That way you can.
Sure.
So you might have to move that one as well, though, right?
I mean, if we could do this one, I think
Yeah.
your husband said you're leaving at, what, 3 or 4?
Yeah, I
for the
work
kids.
from home. I just have a couple meetings in the afternoon,
Okay,
so I won't
okay.
be able to come in and out.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, once you're done with this one, I guess you just let me know and I'll move it in the garage.
Sure.
And then
Yeah.
you can move that one in.
Sure. Yeah, I just don't want to be hit by a car.
Sorry?
I just don't want to be hit by a car on the road.
No, that's true.
yeah.
That's true. Okay, perfect. So I'll
yeah.
just unlock this for you.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything specific in there you wanted me to kind of
I
extra
have 2
detail?
kids and they are disasters.
I mean,
I
to be
took
honest
out as
with
much
you-
as I could.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've seen 10 times worse with kids.
Yeah.
So that's actually
well,
pretty
I
good.
tried to take as much out as I could. Like I took out their car seats and there was
Yeah.
a bunch of their toys on the floor. So
Oh, okay.
just like a good deep clean of like the
carpets.
Yeah, the carpets.
No, for sure. Yeah, he
So-
he specifically wanted a carpet shampooing and everything. So
Yes,
yeah,
please.
for sure. Okay. Yeah, no
Alright,
problem.
Left that open for you.
Alrighty, sounds
I
good.
took everything out. I don't know. I'm not sure if you need to take out like just sanitizer. And all
No,
that.
I can probably just throw it in the
Okay.
armrest.
Perfect.
And then yeah, just
Okay.
unlocked. We should be good.
Awesome.
I'll let you know when I'm done.
Yeah, and then I'll open that one for you, and
Sure.
we can move it in the driveway.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
Alrighty,
Thank
perfect.
you so much.
Yeah, not a problem. Tip number 1 for detailing in the winter: always keep your products in your vehicle where it's hot. I've had a lot of instances where I leave, let's say I'm doing the interior, and I leave the interior cleaner outside, and it literally like freezes over, depending how cold it is. So definitely leave your products on the inside, and then get them as you need them. It's a bit more work, just because you have to go kind of in and out of the car. But I mean, would you rather a whole container freeze over and then you're screwed, or go back in and out a couple times? It's not, you know, it's a bit of a fair trade. All right, let that fill up. Check out the interior. Okay, so yeah, not too bad. Leather seats, which is good. So yeah, I usually start with taking out all the floor mats, obviously. Oh, okay, I see what they're talking about. Yeah. The sun is coming out, baby. So, usually try to get rid of all the bigger items, and I see some over there. Let's see if air compressor wants to work today. That it does. with the blow, you're not looking to really clean up anything. You're just looking to kind of blow out all the dirt and stuff from the carpet. So just trying to get it all out, so when you go to vacuum later on, it's all out, it's easier. And you don't want to do that after you kind of wipe everything down, because then it's going to get all dusty again, right? So you kind of want to do the best job you can at first, just to get everything out of the carpet. First with this, I have the Vortex. Torn drawer is the bougie one. They all kind of do the same thing, if I'm being honest. I don't even know if you guys can see like all this stuff. Look at that, way better. Light vacuum. Bring this as much as we can. So when I'm doing these in the wintertime, like I said, I come in here. You don't want this to get too cold. You don't want to get the interior too cold. So what you want to do is try to contain the heat as best as possible. So we're going to start doing all this interior wise, just wiping everything down while the door's closed. We have my air compressor, or my Vortex. We're going to blow out all the buttons and stuff. So let's get this going. Start with the center console. Move any cord out of the way. Oh, jeez. Blow all the buttons. This Jeep has every option on one little. It doesn't have. That's interesting. That's a lot to go on one little thing. Interesting design. Alright guys, so just finished wiping down kind of the general interior, all the plastics and stuff. Wipe down this seat. I'll have to hit that again though. But got all these done. So kind of finished it up here. All the door panels, nice and clean leather. Hit these last, just so you know. Don't forget these, because it matters more than you think. But yeah, kind of wipe down everything. Still have to clean that seat, but I wiped down that door panel, all the instruments, this seat, and this. Now we're gonna get going on the back, which is probably a lot worse than the front, but that's not too bad. So wipe down the seats, back to the seats, all the leather, door panels, both here, these things. And now we're going to get a thorough vacuum with a bit of shampoo on the sides here, but honestly, like, I don't think it really needs it, but we're gonna do it anyway just because the customer wanted it. So we're going to shampoo it, vacuum it, and yeah, that'll be done for back here. Get that going. Throw a little of my enzyme cleaner on there, just sit for a bit. Like I said, it doesn't really need a shampoo, but we're gonna vacuum it nice and good for him. Stuff right here, I'm not going to drop it, but this stuff is the king of getting rid of salt stains. If anyone's seriously interested, let me know. But it I was able to go from not being able to easily doing it, getting any salt stain off. So let me know if anyone's interested. I'll drop the secret sauce. Alright, so pretty much everything's done in interior, all the carpets, plastic, all that's wiped down. So now we move on to the last step, which is the glass and the dressing. So I'll show you where I kind of put the dressing to make it look nice and black and also to protect it. So right now I'm currently using, I know chemical guys, but it's just a protectant. It's nothing crazy. Silk Shine, so it's a protectant of all vinyl, rubber, and plastic, and it's pretty easy to apply. I'll show you. So I always apply it to the driver's, kind of where all the driver's seat or the driver's feet are going to be. So up here, kind of add some, and then kind of just massage it into all the plastics, or all this plastic here. See, it looks 10 times better. Put this on here. Gotta be careful with the brake and gas pedal though, because this stuff is a little, can be a little slippery at times. So just be careful of that. So also apply it to the door where the driver gets out, just because they're gonna kick it every time they get out. I know I did a few times myself, so I usually apply it to the bottom here just to protect it from all that. See here, all these scratches. Massage the protectant in there just to help the plastic age. Doesn't do all that much. It just helps protect. You know how plastic cracks over time. Definitely gonna add some to this door or this thing here, because that was pretty crazy how much stuff was on it. So now that's all done, pretty much done this car. I'm just gonna go through the whole car one more time with a quick vacuum, and then I'm gonna move on to the mats. Okay, so vacuum's done. Wiped out all the door jams or whatever. And now, well, one thing you do want to do if you are a detailer is take videos. So we're gonna do that. Take videos and pictures. I do both. So I'll do that right now. And sometimes in the video you can see a spot you missed. So I'll give this just a quick wipey wipe. Get out of there. All right, there we go. Yeah. So record portrait and cinematic mode always. Those are the best shots. Just coat with the greaser. And then find your drill brush. Best to get in all these little cracks. Can't really get these too quickly without a brush washer, unfortunately, but. That's how we do it when we don't have a pressure washer. I'm not gonna record everything just because it's so loud you won't even be able to tell. But I'll come back once I'm done. Looking good. Nice. So now we're doing the Mazda over there. Let's see a rough estimate what we're looking at here. Oh, that's nothing. Beautiful. Okay. Won't take me too long. I'm really pissed about my pressure washer. Hopefully that's warrantyable, I guess. Or it is. Well, I don't know. Alright, let me text the customer. See what we can do here. Everything was looking good in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Nice. It smells good now too.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, not a problem. I left the mats out. I can't use my pressure washer.
A lot of salt.
Yeah, just because of the weather, I can't use my pressure washer.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I did my best with degreaser. But if there's like a pressure washer station around here, you can easily just get that all these off.
I'm gonna just throw these in.
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted you to see the carpet without the mats.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And then this one unlocked.
Oh.
No, I think it locked itself. Yeah. There we go. Cool. And same thing, just carpets, interior. Yeah, same thing.
She doesn't have kids, so it's not as bad.
Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. Perfect. Thank you. Not that bad. Hey, it's the front. Ugh. A boot. Oh, the back looks fucking immaculate. No kids. Leather seats. We'll be done this in an hour. Okie dokie. So, time is 3:45. Took about an hour and 45 minutes for this beauty. And check it out. Got a lot of the salt stains off that secret sauce. Beautiful, beautiful. There's the back. Wasn't that bad. It's just wiping down and a little bit of shampoo and does the job just fine. Hey, the other side. Not too bad. Pretty sure this is like one of the newer models of this car. I think the seat was more back. If I remember that right. I think something like that. Sure. Try my best to kind of go off what it was before. But yeah, that's the second car. I'm just gonna do the floor mats, and then that's after that. That's my day. Okay. Oh, finished up. Put these bad boys in there. floor mats back in on this one. There we go. Easy peasy. 4 o'clock. Not bad. Alright. Now we're gonna pack up everything and head back home. Alright guys. Well, I don't know how much you could actually hear me throughout that whole thing, but was there for, I think I got there at what time? Let me check here. 12:21. So from 12:21 to 4, I made $340. So take that in consideration. It's decent money detailing if you ever wanted to get into it. Now I would say you can't start like that, but I mean you can. I've definitely worked my way up. And I got the GoPro off just Marketplace for like, I think I paid like $250 for it. It wasn't too bad. It's an 11 black, yeah, that's it. So it's not like an old one, so hopefully it's decent quality. Came with a an SD card already, so yeah, I got a pretty good deal on it. I think $250 Canadian. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So I'm just gonna continue doing these like POV details, and if it seems to be doing good, then great, then I'll keep doing them. But I mostly just bought this. You know, I know it sounds really super sad, but it's not. Like, I'm good. Yeah, just to talk out with my voice, kind of thing, you know. It's lonely out here, guys. Come on. I'm not really looking for any relationships, so I'm not really, you know, putting myself out there right now. I'm just trying to grow this business, and then, you know, in the future, if anything happens, then it happens. But right now I'm just focusing on the business. Boom, boom, boom. And you know, seeing how it can grow and the new opportunities and everything like that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you want more of these, let me know, or if you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, I will see y'all later. Peace.